Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to our channel, where we offer useful spiritual insights to help you navigate your twin flame journey. Before encountering your twin flame, the universe prepares you. These preparations can come as challenges that may test your resolve, your understanding of love, and your spiritual maturity. They are not meant to break you, but to shape you, to mold you into the person who can hold the depth and intensity of a twin flame connection. You see, the twin flame journey is a profound one, a meeting of two souls that mirrors the union of divine energy, one that transcends ordinary relationships. Therefore, the universe ensures you are ready to meet your twin flame by placing you in situations that require inner growth and alignment. Often, people feel frustrated or anxious, wondering why they haven't yet met their twin flame or if they ever will. This period of waiting or searching can feel like a never-ending cycle of uncertainty, but it's far from a random series of events. Every experience, every challenge, and every triumph is guiding you closer to the moment when your soul will recognize its counterpart. These trials are designed to sharpen your spiritual awareness, deepen your self-love, and align your energy with the vibration required to sustain a twin flame union. In today's video, we'll reveal how the universe tests you before meeting your twin flame. Understanding these tests can help you navigate this sacred journey with greater peace and trust, knowing that everything is happening for your highest good. We will cover 7 key tests you might face, each playing a critical role in your spiritual preparation. These aren't meant to be feared. They're meant to be embraced as stepping stones leading you toward that divine encounter with your twin flame. Let us begin. Number 1, the test of self-love. The first and perhaps most essential test the universe places before you is the test of self-love. Before you can meet your twin flame and experience the kind of love that transcends the ego, you must first cultivate a deep sense of love and respect for yourself. This is not about superficial self-esteem or fleeting confidence. It's about unconditionally accepting who you are at your core. In many cases, this test manifests through periods of solitude where you are forced to confront your own insecurities, flaws, and emotional wounds. You might find yourself in situations where external validation is stripped away, leaving you to find comfort and strength within. This can be a difficult time because it often feels like the universe is withholding love from you. However, in reality, it's guiding you to the most important lesson. You must be your own source of love. During this period, you might be tested with relationships that do not reciprocate your affection or with situations where you feel overlooked or unappreciated. These experiences are not meant to make you feel unworthy. Instead, they are pushing you to discover that your worth is not tied to how others see you. It's about realizing that you are enough as you are, without needing someone else to complete you. This profound realization opens the door for your twin flame to enter your life because, in a twin flame connection, 2 complete souls come together to enhance each other, not to fill a void. This test of self-love is ongoing and may revisit you at various stages of your life. Even when you meet your twin flame, the foundation of self-love will be vital in sustaining the relationship. Twin flames mirror each other's deepest wounds and greatest strengths, so any lack of self-love can lead to imbalance in the connection. By passing this test, you ensure that you can love your twin flame without losing yourself in the process. Number 2, the test of patience. One of the most challenging tests the universe presents is the test of patience. In a world where instant gratification is the norm, waiting for something as profound as a twin flame connection can feel excruciating. Yet this waiting period is sacred. It's a time of preparation, and impatience can sometimes cause you to overlook the deeper spiritual work that needs to be done before the reunion. Patience in this context isn't passive. It's an active practice of trust and surrender. The universe may deliberately place delays, obstacles, or even distractions in your path to see how you handle the waiting period. Do you become frustrated, questioning the process? Or do you use this time to continue growing and evolving? The test of patience is about trusting divine timing, knowing that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, even when it doesn't seem that way. During this test, you may feel tempted to settle for relationships that don't truly align with your soul's desires, just to avoid being alone. However, this is where the universe is teaching you that rushing the process or settling for less will not bring you closer to your twin flame. In fact, it could prolong the journey. Patience allows you to stay aligned with your highest self, trusting that the universe is working behind the scenes to orchestrate the perfect timing for your twin flame reunion. The beauty of this test is that it teaches you how to live in the present moment. Instead of anxiously anticipating the future, you begin to appreciate the journey you're on and the lessons you're learning along the way. By mastering patience, you open yourself to the flow of the universe, allowing things to unfold naturally. This state of trust is essential when meeting your twin flame because the connection will not be rushed or forced. It will occur in its own divine timing. Number 3, the test of letting go. Another pivotal test on your twin flame journey is learning how to let go of control, of expectations, and even of the idea of when or how your twin flame will come into your life. The universe often tests you by placing you in situations where you feel powerless, forcing you to surrender to the flow of life. This might come in the form of sudden changes, unexpected challenges, or relationships that don't work out the way you had hoped. Letting go doesn't mean giving up on your twin flame or your spiritual path. Instead, it's about releasing the need to control the outcome and trusting that the universe knows what is best for you. Many people, in their desire to meet their twin flame, try to force things to happen. They chase after connections that don't resonate with their soul, or they cling to the idea of how their twin flame journey should unfold. This attachment creates resistance, blocking the flow of divine energy. The universe will test you by creating situations where your only option is to let go. You might be faced with a romantic connection that you thought was your twin flame, only to realize it wasn't. Or you could experience a breakup that feels devastating, leaving you wondering why it happened. These moments are not meant to break your spirit, but to help you practice surrender. By letting go, you allow the universe to guide you toward the true twin flame connection that is meant for you. This test also teaches you to release old patterns, beliefs, and fears that no longer serve you. Often, people hold on to past hurts or limiting beliefs about love, which can prevent them from fully embracing their twin flame when the time comes. The process of letting go clears the energetic space within you, allowing you to receive the love that your twin flame offers without the baggage of the past. This surrender is an act of faith, and it's one of the most powerful ways to align yourself with the divine plan. Number 4, the test of boundaries. Boundaries are an essential part of any healthy relationship, and the universe often tests your ability to set and maintain them before bringing your twin flame into your life. Twin flame relationships are intense, and without strong boundaries, it's easy to lose yourself in the connection. The universe will place you in situations where your boundaries are tested to ensure that you can stand firm in your truth and protect your energy. This test may come in the form of people who push your limits or relationships that challenge your sense of self-worth. You might encounter situations where you have to say no, even when it's difficult, or stand up for yourself in the face of opposition. These experiences are designed to help you cultivate self-respect and the ability to protect your emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being. Boundaries are not about building walls to keep people out. They're about creating healthy spaces where love can flourish. In the context of a twin flame connection, boundaries are vital because twin flames mirror each other's deepest emotions and energies. If you don't have strong boundaries, it's easy to become overwhelmed by the intensity of the connection. The universe tests you to ensure that you can maintain your individuality within the relationship, rather than losing yourself in the merging of souls. By passing this test, you demonstrate that you are capable of navigating the intensity of a twin flame connection while honoring your own needs and boundaries. This creates a foundation of mutual respect and balance, allowing the relationship to thrive without becoming codependent or toxic. The universe wants you to be strong in your sense of self before meeting your twin flame so that you can engage in a partnership that uplifts and empowers both of you. Number 5, the test of forgiveness. The test of forgiveness is one of the most challenging yet transformative experiences the universe places before you on your twin flame journey. Before you can enter into a divine union with your twin flame, the universe requires that you release any lingering resentment, anger, or grudges that may be weighing down your heart. Twin flame connections are rooted in unconditional love, and carrying the baggage of past hurts can block the flow of that love. This test often comes in the form of unresolved issues from your past, whether with family members, friends, or past romantic partners. The universe will bring these situations to the surface, forcing you to confront them head on. You may be placed in situations where you have to forgive someone who hurt you deeply or let go of a painful memory that you've been holding on to for years. These experiences are not meant to reopen old wounds, but to give you the opportunity to heal them once and for all. Forgiveness is not about condoning the actions of others or pretending that hurtful events didn't happen. It's about releasing the emotional charge that binds you to the past. When you hold on to resentment or anger, you are energetically tethered to that person or event, which prevents you from fully opening your heart to love in the present. The universe tests your capacity to forgive because, in a twin flame relationship, you will be required to love deeply and unconditionally. Holding on to past pain limits your ability to give and receive that kind of love. This test can also involve forgiving yourself. Many people carry guilt or shame over their past mistakes or perceived failures, which can create an inner block to love. The universe may place you in situations where you are faced with your own imperfections, giving you the chance to practice self-compassion and forgiveness. By learning to forgive yourself, you create the inner peace necessary to embrace the unconditional love that your twin flame will bring into your life. The test of forgiveness is one of liberation. When you can forgive others and yourself, you free your heart from the weight of the past, allowing it to expand and hold the divine love that is inherent in a twin flame connection. This doesn't mean that you will never encounter challenges with your twin flame, but it ensures that you have the emotional maturity to approach those challenges with an open heart, rather than a wounded one. Number 6, the test of faith. Faith is one of the most crucial elements on the twin flame journey, and the universe will test your faith in ways that may feel daunting or confusing. This test often comes in moments of doubt, uncertainty, or darkness, where you might question whether you will ever meet your twin flame or if the connection even exists. It's easy to have faith when everything is going smoothly, but the true test of faith comes when you are faced with challenges that seem insurmountable. The universe may place you in situations where you feel completely lost, with no clear sign of when or how your twin flame will come into your life. You might encounter false starts, relationships that seem promising but ultimately lead nowhere, or experience prolonged periods of isolation. These moments are not designed to make you give up, but to strengthen your inner trust and belief in the divine plan. Faith is not about blind optimism. It's about trusting that there is a greater purpose at work, even when you can't see the full picture. The universe will test your ability to maintain faith in the face of uncertainty, because in a twin flame relationship, challenges will arise that require both partners to trust in the strength of their connection. If you cannot hold faith in yourself and the universe, it becomes difficult to navigate the intensity and complexity of a twin flame union. During this test, you may feel tempted to give up on the idea of meeting your twin flame or doubt the journey altogether. However, these moments of doubt are opportunities for you to reaffirm your commitment to your spiritual path. Faith is not something that comes from external validation. It's a deep, inner knowing that the universe is always working in your favor. By cultivating this faith, you align yourself with the energy of trust and surrender, which is essential for meeting and maintaining a twin flame connection. Faith also teaches you patience and resilience. It allows you to stay grounded in your spiritual journey, even when the external circumstances don't seem to align with your desires. By passing this test, you demonstrate that you are ready to embrace the divine timing of the universe and trust that your twin flame will come into your life when the time is right. Number 7, the test of divine timing. The final and perhaps most profound test the universe places before you is the test of divine timing. This test encompasses many of the previous lessons: patience, faith, letting go, but it also requires you to surrender completely to the flow of the universe. Divine timing is the concept that everything happens exactly when it is meant to, not a moment too soon or too late. Many people struggle with this test because they have a specific idea of when they want things to happen. You might feel ready to meet your twin flame, or you may have been on the journey for years and wonder why the universe hasn't brought your twin flame into your life yet. The test of divine timing is about releasing your attachment to the when and trusting that the universe knows the perfect moment for your reunion. This test often involves waiting, sometimes for a long time, and during this waiting period, the universe will continue to present opportunities for growth. The key here is not to view this waiting as a punishment or a delay, but as a time of preparation. The universe is orchestrating everything behind the scenes, aligning events, circumstances, and both you and your twin flame's spiritual growth, so that when the meeting occurs, it is in the highest alignment for both of you. Divine timing also teaches you to release the need for control. Often, people try to force things to happen on their schedule, which can create unnecessary resistance and frustration. The universe will test you by presenting situations where your plans fall apart or where you encounter unexpected delays. These moments are not meant to discourage you, but to remind you that there is a greater plan at work, one that you may not fully understand in the moment. When you embrace divine timing, you open yourself to the flow of the universe, trusting that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. This surrender allows you to relax into the journey, knowing that your twin flame will come into your life at the perfect time. Divine timing also applies to your reunion, ensuring that when you meet your twin flame, both of you are spiritually ready to engage in the profound connection that awaits you. By passing this test, you demonstrate that you have reached a level of spiritual maturity where you can trust the universe completely. This trust creates a foundation of peace and alignment, which is essential for sustaining a twin flame connection. Divine timing ensures that your meeting is not rushed, but occurs when both you and your twin flame are prepared to navigate the intense and transformative journey together. The universe doesn't place these tests before you to create obstacles, but to help you grow and align with the highest version of yourself. Each test, whether it be about self-love, patience, boundaries, or divine timing, serves a vital purpose in preparing you for the sacred union with your twin flame. These tests sharpen your spiritual awareness, deepen your emotional capacity, and strengthen your connection to the divine. By recognizing these tests as part of your spiritual journey, you can approach them with a sense of grace and trust. You'll see that every challenge is guiding you closer to your twin flame, not further away. And when the time comes, when the universe has aligned everything perfectly, you will meet your twin flame in a way that is beyond what you could have imagined. It will be a meeting that feels destined, because it is, a reunion of two souls who have been preparing for lifetimes to come together. This journey, while challenging, is ultimately one of love, transformation, and divine purpose. Embrace the tests the universe sends you, for they are the stepping stones on the path to your twin flame. And when you finally meet, you will be ready, not just for the reunion, but for the sacred, eternal love that your twin flame brings into your life.